I keep holding tab trying to get some ID on people. My eyes.
Hey girl, hold up.
Ah, come on. Do we gotta?
You're not from around here, are you?
Actually, this is my hood. Just been away a couple of years.
They're like forever to us, girl. So no, you ain't no known quantity.
Okay. Just literally stop to ask me if I've if I'm new here. Okay. Cool chat.
Welcome to our Zeta Tech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
Jesus Christ.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah. Private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Dang, you finally got a door. Yo, I thought this area looked a bit familiar, but like it has absolutely... It's hard knowing where we are without that crime scene being over here for a change. That's outstanding. Nice, we don't have dude preaching here anymore. Yeah, alright, we are where I thought I was. Okay. And of course the rest of the city's locked off because I don't want to have to remake the entire city 2 years later. God, no. Understandable. Where's Misty, though? I should have asked where Misty was. I mean, I can probably imagine, right? Like, she never got people in. Always need to see something after a time shift. Ugh. It stands out so much. Like, so much. Everything else is like dark and grungy, and then wham, Zeta Tech.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this, rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on, you're stuck with me. Not about to go away.
I'd be lying if I said the thought of you gone never crossed my mind.
To a happy return, then.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. But hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Yeah, good to have memories. It grounds you.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on, hop in the chair.
Was that like a homonym just then? Sense, but also like her sense? It's a bit clever if so.
What you actually aim to do?
We'll start with a solid scan of your body. Relax, this'll take a moment.
So... Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
It ain't easy, but can't call it all bad. I'm back. Indefinitely. Finally managed it.
A hard-won victory's still a win.
And you? Feeling like a winner these days, Vic?
What are you trying to say exactly?
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations, you match them. End of story. But I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
Sure hope you know what you're doing. Corp web? Pretty hard to escape once you're caught in it. Not to mention, you're a fucking honed specialist.
This chain came looking, knocking, pressured me pretty hard. In a bid to survive, I gave them an indecently high price. They agreed to pay it.
Ask Misty what she thought before you signed.
Of course I did.
What'd she say?
Well, she said a lot of things. She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
Did you always have holes in your arm, by the way? That's weird. Why do you have holes in your arm? That's really weird.
Funny. Was terrified I'd die for so long.
I don't see what's funny about that.
Point is, I should have feared the passing of all the things I knew. Can't imagine how Johnny felt. Waking up after 50 years.
You get old enough, you start coming to terms with things. Keeps you from drowning in your sentiments.
Mm-hmm. It's like a lot of this stuff is like, did I do the right thing? As if to say like, did I choose the right ending? But it's like, it is what it is. There's not a whole lot of just like, accepting it. It's kind of forcing me into regret and questions, you know?
Vic, sensible as ever. And with achievable dreams. I never could settle on those.
You'll learn.
If you say so.
Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Ugh.
Can't say I like that,
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening kind.
Said you could do something, Vic.
He said he'd take a look.
I I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Please, don't worry, Vic. Didn't come with high hopes anyway.
Not good. You have to believe there's something out there for you.
Self-delusion. That's what you advise.
No. I just want you to accept your reality. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
I mean, that's like what I'm wanting, where it's like we got what we originally wanted. It's like what I was saying before, when we start something and it's like, this is the end goal and this is what we want, and then throughout the course of the story it tries to make you change your mind and all that. But I like just sticking with what the original plan was, because it's oftentimes what it kind of doesn't expect, and that's kind of like what I'm doing here. But I don't know, it's weird. It's like we did what we wanted, we stuck with it.
Should I start aiming lower too? Could be the key to happiness.
It's not easy settling. With time, though, you realize you no longer remember why you wanted it any other way.
What if I want to remember?
Wish I knew what to tell you, kid.
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
Tyler, please.
Vector.
Was on my way out, so...
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector.
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Of course, I'll drop by.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's pressing problem here. Guess you landed in some kind of shitstorm.
What can I tell you? Petrochem Cox fucked us.
Believe I told you your numbers were low.
They grabbed a better position.
Damn. Close the door. Both doors. All the doors. Hey. Oh my gosh. New elevator? Huh. Maybe the door always looked like that. Nothing. You alright? No comment. I'm just gonna keep walking. And I am stuck walking, by the way. Oh, hey again.
Well. See that, Jimmy? She a corporate rat.
Chill, man. Easy.
Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a good time, Chumba.
Like I give a shit. Give me money.
You want like $10?
Got me. No denying it. Arasaka. Used to be, but I got the boot. Actually, we got shit in common, Chooms. Badges are my bane. And baton across the back. Nurse my bruises at El Coyote.
El Coyote ain't round no more. Man, you a lazy girl. Not even bothering to weave a convincing story. Booyah!
V? But you... What happened to you?
Misty?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
I'm fine. Mostly. Just a bit busted up is all.
Those guys must have been real good to knock you down like that.
No, Misty. It wasn't them. It was me. I'm no good. Not anymore.
Oh, is that the relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Jeez. You're welcome. So damn nice. Actually feel better already.
It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Probably got it right. Just darn hard to believe right this second. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
At your bread and butter.
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Your jacket reminds me of Jackie's. He also had those weird bump things on there.
Come by to see Victor before leaving? Vic said you weren't okay with the changes. Said you parted ways.
Yeah? Interesting way of putting it. Actually, I told him he'd gone soft, and I had no intention of following suit.
Man, of all people, never thought I'd see you leaving Night City.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Did you always smoke? What's with all these people? A busy staircase.
Take your cue from your cards?
Nah, it wasn't the cards. Close, though. My fave herbal store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone. You'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Nothing lasts forever. Gonna recover your peace of mind, Misty.
Probably. Then I'll lose it again, recover it. But most likely, it'll always be different. A piece built on something new.
Misty, can you just tell me what to do? Balanced or not, always had something smart to say.
That's not exactly what I chose.
I can tell you how I bounced out of the last dark pit I was in.
Can you?
Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
Who's that?
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
You know what? I think you're right. No point in giving up. Maybe... Dunno, I'll be a fixer.
A change in your outlook's what you need first. Won't make it otherwise. Faces in the crowd. Their world, V. Remember that.
I'm just an NPC now. Oh, Jesus, Misty.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
Right in my face.
Dunno, Misty. Feel like I'm at a dead end. Could turn on my heel. Choose a different path, I know, but... Not ready for that. Not yet.
You can choose. Enjoy it. You're a free woman. Once you make up your mind, I really hope you find... joy. My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
Alright. Or I just stand here awkwardly and watch you. Wait for me. Alright, fine.
So, till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
Oh, V. Do you still have that pendant I gave you?
I... must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
V. So, you went and beat the biochip, and in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid? The word is it cost you rather dearly. Sorry to hear that. Truly. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong, door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
I know you are in Night City, and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V. Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai. He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth. When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu. His allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer. I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
Damn.
Hey, V. I wouldn't mind knowing how you're managing. Langley awaits if you need a place to land. Don't look at it as a consolation or compensation. You'll be doing me a favor, not the other way around. Truthfully, I let you down. I let Somi down too. But you, I can still help. Maybe I'll stop feeling so damn... just drop me a line, will you? Hey, V, it didn't quite work out in our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Oh god, is that it? Is that all that? Oh god. That's like the most bittersweet part. There's so few people. Not even Judy. Ah, god. For all the side stuff that I did, it really wasn't a whole lot, I suppose, like for side storylines, I guess. Yeah, it's a very, very satisfying conclusion though, it's gotta be said. That was good. Damn good. The DLC just kind of kept getting better slowly over time, I feel. Just, like the initial start was really good, and then it kind of nosedived, like really bad. And it slowly started to come back up. I don't know what the other endings are like, no doubt there are probably several, but this was pretty fucking good. And probably what I would consider canon for my V, to be honest. I quite like the kind of sort of return to roots sort of ending, where it's like, yeah, that life you had, it is over. But it does feel a little weird how V can feel so sorry for herself having that ending when we'd already been telling people just to move on and accept what's happened and just keep going forward with a new life. So for V to be so willing to potentially be like, oh, did I do the right thing? Oh, I can't believe it, my life is over again. It's like, it's a little bit odd. So it's not exactly 100% my ending, I guess, but pretty close, really. I kind of wish we went with this second so I could end the whole series on that note. But we'll see, maybe. I just suspect the vanilla ending is going to be quite a bit more lackluster and less finale feeling, because this kind of has, like, you know, talking to Vector and Misty and potentially meeting some other people that you may have met along the way. The fact that the DLC ending had it makes me think that the vanilla ending didn't, which makes me really feel like the vanilla ending still leaves a lot open. We'll see.